Okay, so since you mentioned the streets, what was your scariest moments you had in the streets that were like you almost died or like it was like
Shit, pick one. The
I
fuck.
don't believe you.
uh, Shit, sitting in there. This happened a while ago. The one time where I could say I nearly got hit, sitting out there on my block, Felton Street. It's about 2000, probably like 5 or 6, probably about 15, 16. Sitting there, a bunch of the old heads, Miss E, Painkiller, whatever. I forget what happened that led to this or whatever, but somebody came through the block shooting. And shit, we all sitting out there on the steps smoking, and the motherfucker didn't come, too close. But he just started letting off shots, and the shit flew right past my head and hit the door. Up until Miss E died a couple years ago and moved out that house, that bullet hole was still in that door. Like every time I walk through, I see.
Sometimes you need a reminder though to let you know, like, you lucky to be alive, nigga.
Yeah, that bullet hole was still in that door to this day, like until she died, and they like fixed the house up and shit like that. So that was probably the closest. But shit, it's been plenty close encounters. Motherfuckers come through the block shooting, or I'm sitting there and I pull off and I just hear shots going off. Shit, R.I.P. Reg. Fucking the day he died, I literally walked past him probably 3 seconds before they started shooting. I wasn't even through. There's a breezeway in between our blocks, Dewey Street and Robinson Street. I wasn't even a quarter of a way through the breezeway when that white car pulled up and started shooting. Like, had to haul ass. I couldn't even look back, but by the time we found out, 5 people got shot. It's like, damn, to think, like,
You was right though.
yeah, if I stood there and talked to Ben for probably another 5 more seconds, I would have been standing there talking to him and shit like that. Like,